Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today I am going to be working on a swag using some mesh that I found today at Joann's. I forgot for a second. It's with the spring stuff. It says spring on it. This says fall to me, but yeah. I got some spring florals to go with it. And I knew I had this base at home, so I was like, let me get this and see what we can do. I think I've used Joann's mesh once, so it's nice. It's a very unique color. Not so much this cream. This marigold color, I keep calling it marigold because it's not really yellow, it's not really orange, it's not really gold. I think I've seen that a couple times, but this is, it's hard to tell. Man, I'm looking like super up close right now. It's hard to tell because the jute going through it is the natural jute color. The what is that, the weft? The weft is the whitish kind of color that you see through here. But the warp on here is like a dusty mauve. So it gives it kind of a pink tinge, but it's very subtle. And I got it, and I mean, that's why I got it, because I was like, I like that it's like as if you can see, wait, where's the natural? Somewhere over here. Like, see, this would be a natural, and that you can see how this is just slightly, it's very subtle. Like if somebody was like, hey, I need a natural mesh, I might just sub this in, and not, you know, not think that they would notice, but it's there. There's a little bit of pink in it, so mauve, it's not pink. Okay, so this is a 24-inch swag from the Reese shop. Item XX7784W4. Ordered like 4. I needed 2 of these for a custom. Ordered 2 extra. I turned one into a bunny swag, and I'm turning this one into a floral kind of deco mesh swag. So first thing you got to do is, of course, fluff this up. And I don't expect a lot of this swag will be showing, but if it does, that's fine. I don't mind. I don't think it detracts any from the project. I like to come from the back too to make sure all the pieces that are supposed to be going to the front are actually going to the front and not like crossed over sideways. Like, where is this one at? I don't know where that one's at, but let me see one. Like, see this one? Not even really that one. This one, look, this swag's in pretty good shape. That's supposed to go to the front. You just kind of look and tell, and then come over here now that everything where it's supposed to be, and just kind of straighten up, because they ship these super flat. They look like hand saws, because they're like flat and they're a triangle. There is a piece of red something in here that's bothering me. Okay, there we go. So, I saw this mesh and I was like, I want to get that, and I put it in my basket, and then it was only $6. I don't know why I was like agonizing over it, but I wanted it because of that yellow and because of the pink. Most of the time, if I'm doing something, I'm using, I don't do the ruffle, the poof method a lot, even though I just did it on a wreath. Don't do the poof method a lot, it's just not really my thing. I don't think it's not that interesting of a base. I usually do cruffles, curls, ruffles, whatever you want to call them. And when you do that, you are sacrificing this part of the mesh, and then you fold it up, it gets stuck in there, and maybe you see a little bit of that yellow, but you're not going to see much of it. So I'm going to go old school with this, because this is how I used to do swags way back when. But also I'm going to try to update it a little bit, because my swags way back when were not something that was particularly fantastic. So this is all fluffed up as well as it needs to be. I mean, this isn't going in your living room for Christmas, so it's good enough. I hate that they put that one long tie on there, but whatever. These have a loop at the top, and that's where we're going to start. I'm going to take my mesh and roll it out this way for now. We're not going to worry. I'm just going to put it right here on my of course, it's pulling over everything. I'm going to just put it on my Easy Bow Maker right there to hold it up. And this is the wrong side of the mesh. I'm going to take this, fold this in just a little bit, scrunch it up. I'm going to go right here on top, this loop where it attaches, see right here? That is some serious thunder. And you can either cable tie it down or you can twist it in. I like to cable tie it down. There's one right here. I'm trying to get this bag open. Just because I like that little bit of added security. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit, give myself a little bit more room. And this is like a heavy duty, where are these from? Hyper Tough? Is that what? Yeah, these are from Walmart. This is like way more secure. Like, this is not one that you would need for this project, but it's what I have, and I am too tired to go looking for any other ones. Okay, so get that on there. That is secure. Now, we're going to turn this back towards us, and this is going to come over. So now, the wrong side, Deco mesh doesn't have a wrong side, but this is like the side that's on around the tube. This side is facing down, and we're starting at the top, and I am going to, I'm not measuring anything really. I want to get kind of to the middle, which would be like here. So let's say like over here. I'm going to take this and bring it across. And if you want to pull some like that so it sticks up a little bit, you can do that. Wow, they said we were going to have weather. I did not know it was going to be starting this early. I was hoping to be asleep by the time the weather started. Oh man, I hope I don't lose power before my biscuits are done baking, because I haven't had dinner. That's why I'm not sleeping. Because I was like, I forgot dinner. Okay, so this is going to go over here. Then now it's over here. We're going to take another section. And these aren't really poofs. They're just kind of, I mean, they are poofs, but we are structuring this to kind of come down like that. And this is going to go as far down as you can, even into this last section right here. Okay? And if you want, pull that out a little bit. And yes, that looks totally weird right now. Trust me. Trust me though, trust me. Now I'm just going to measure an amount. This is, you know, we usually do our ruffles at like 20, somewhere up in there. All I'm trying to do is get this. You're going to take this end piece now. It looks like it got flipped around at some point, which And I guess I can flip it back here if I wanted to. Yeah, let's have that. The curl side coming in because we're going to turn this down again to contain that edge and ruffle up to where we tied in. And just tie it in again. And if you can, try to get it off to this side instead of like centered. Like that. There we go. I feel comfortable with that. So now we do have this line of the yellow showing, and there's a little bit of yellow showing here, so I'm good with that. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to lose all that when I start putting in my ruffles. So I am pretty much just going to take these, and I'm not... What's wrong with you? Come on, quit being like that. Quit embarrassing me in front of my friends. I'm just going to cut some lengths of this around, you know, our 20-ish mark. Please don't fall over. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we are just going to kind of go through and put some of these ruffles in here. I find these swags to be like very freeform because, you know, we're making our ruffle shape we always make, but we're just kind of, there's no preset 18 ties on it, or 15 or whatever you use. It's just kind of like, get them in there. And if some are longer, some are shorter, it doesn't matter. So the first ones I'm going to do are going to be the open side here and the open side here. And then we're going to go back and kind of fill in underneath these so you don't see so much of the base beneath these swoops. So we might add some more swoops later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long the power stays on for. So that'll be it for now, and we will pick this up tomorrow and make us a supposedly spring swag, since this is spring mesh, and I bought all spring ribbons and spring florals, and we will see. We have our base done. Let us now adjust the camera slightly and make some bows. I want these to start out big and end up small. Well, start larger, end up smaller. And I just have a selection of ribbons from Michaels and Craft Outlet. This is that grab bag ribbon. I keep opening spools of this and then I can't find them anymore, so I have to open a new spool. These are, I know y'all have seen these at Michaels. They're all on clearance for some reason. I don't know why, but I bought 3 of them. Swiss Dot from Craft Outlet and this which is the same as this. It's just got gold on it from Craft Outlet. So, how do I want to do this? I'm going to do 3. I don't know what I want to do. But I'm going to go this one. Because there's like 3 pinks. There's 2 pinks. Okay, there's two corally pinks. So let's try to separate these with... That's 4 browns. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But I want this one in the front, followed by this one, then this one. We'll do this one, this one, this one. No, I don't want these 2 next to each other. Okay. You know how I am with the bows. So I'm gonna just do funky bows because I don't want a massive amount of bow all over here. So let's start off with like our 8-inch-ish tail. Yeah, there's 6 bows, so 6 ribbons. So we're gonna start off at do a 6. And then we're gonna go 5, 4, and the next one we're gonna start at like 5.5, go 4.5, you know, go down like that. 5.5, whatever. You know, we're gonna go down a little bit. Each one's just gonna be a little bit smaller. Okay, so I have my 3 bows made from order to, what did we start off at 6? 6, 5.5 inch, and then 5. So our top one is gonna go right here where we started our swag. Then one's gonna go here, then one's gonna go down here. And I want this one, like when you put these in here, don't line them up like this. Like this starts here, but you would think it would go here because that's where it starts. But our other bow, this comes through here. So let's put the middle bow on first so I can show you what I'm talking about. And this one this is the smallest bow. I didn't include all the ribbons. I just took some out because I didn't want a big giant floofy bow at the bottom. So this is our medium bow. It is the long version, people. You could help me out here. 5.5 inch bow. Started at 5.5 inch, went down every round by 1/2 inch. So this one's gonna go right here. See, this is a twist tie where everything's twisted into. I'm gonna go right on top of that. And when you're putting stuff into a swag, you want to try to go around the spine. When I put these in, like when I'm trying to get this pipe cleaner through, I stare at like the ceiling. Like I don't even look at it. Not that, I mean, I can't see anything, but I'm like looking across the room, staring at a bookcase. Okay, so the spine is over here. these three in here. And then we will move on from there. I'm going to pull this over as far as I can, like pull this pipe cleaner over this way and have the one that's wrapped around the spine meet it so it stays on this side and doesn't go into the middle. Okay, that's pretty. And let's pick our ribbons to strengthen this and this. This is just going to be a little piece right here. I might not even put one there, but there's a big gap between here, so I want to choose. What do I want to choose? I like this one. I like the gold. Save the gold because I actually need the gold is for something else, but I'm using it now. Yeah, but that's cute. I'm just gonna pleat this up. Get up in here. This is supposed to be back here. I'm going to pull this up. This up. Just get this twisted in there. Or because that is giving me a problem, I'm going to wire this now. I don't want to rely just on those ties to keep this in place. Okay, so I'm going to dovetail all these and then just put them 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. I'm gonna put the lacy one with the polka dot and then the coral one with the gold. Okay, let's bring in my controversial picks. Let me say something brave yet controversial. No, controversial yet brave. Here is some floral, right? If you've seen the Patreon video, you already know where this is going. Here's some floral. Okay, that's pretty. Ooh, these are pretty. Look at these, how pretty. Okay, that's pretty. And look at these. They kind of match. Very hard to find coral flowers, but these kind of match. And then we have these, which match better, but they're kind of an odd choice. And then I bought this thing, which I have to pull all the way from the other side of the table because it's 47 feet long. So, this is supposed to be spring. According to Joann, this is spring. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try to figure out how to make this work. I see it in my head. I see it clear as day in my head, but it's like, when I'm looking at the stuff at Joann's, I was like, why do they think these, like, obviously fall colors are spring? So I think I'm just so hesitant about using these big roses, even though they're I mean, these are like beautiful. Look, they're open up in the middle. They have the buds. Like, I'm hesitant about using them because they are $7 each. That's 14 times 3. Oh God, how much is that? 28 plus 14 is 42? 40, no, 40? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think they're very pretty. I think I could get away with using one, which these were buy one, get one free, so I would probably just say, you know, like $350 times 3 would be like $10 for that. Like charge you the actual amount I kind of paid for it. I don't know. But I don't know where to start. Like, hi! You want me to take a break so you can go outside? Is that what you want? Come here. What are you doing? Oh, don't let the glue gun hit you in the head. No, I'll be back. With this last piece of seeded eucalyptus, I am calling it. Okay. I'm gonna throw up some pictures now of the completed swag once everything is trimmed and poofed. If you'd like that to watch me do that and hear my final thoughts on this, you can stick around for the after show, which will be on Patreon. If you want to buy this, it'll be linked down below, along with my Etsy for the rest of my wreaths, Instagram if you want to follow me over there, Venmo if you want to tip me, and Patreon if you want to watch the after show. So I will see you when I see you, or I will see you on Patreon. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it came out, well, it looks smashed right now, but it's gonna look fantastic after I fluff it. So see you next time, and here's some pictures.